the rhythmic churning of the sea serving as an ominous soundtrack to their mission. As night fell, the air raid sirens wailed, and the little ships became silhouettes against the fiery sky. German bombers, descending from the darkness above, unleashed a torrent of destruction upon the beachhead. Explosions echoed across the water, and the sea itself seemed to recoil in fear. On the beaches of Dunkirk, soldiers strained their eyes, watching the horizon for any sign of salvation. The drone of approaching aircraft grew louder, sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, a chorus of cheers erupted as the first silhouette of a little ship emerged through the smoke and chaos. The evacuation had begun. Back on the little ships, Captain Turner and his crew faced a perilous ballet of evasive maneuvers, navigating through a storm of tracer fire and exploding shells. The darkness provided cover, but it also intensified the danger, as each vessel became a target for the unseen enemy above. As dawn broke on the second day, the evacuation continued under the relentless assault of the Luftwaffe. The little ships weaved through a labyrinth of wreckage, dodging submerged obstacles and the ghosts of ships that had succumbed to the merciless onslaught. Captain Turner's yacht, battered but unbroken, pressed on, driven by the unwavering commitment to rescue those stranded on the shores of Dunkirk. Meanwhile, on the beach, the desperation of the stranded soldiers grew palpable. Each passing minute brought them closer to the precipice of annihilation. The little ships became their only lifeline, and every vessel that appeared on the horizon was met with a mixture of hope and despair. Amidst this chaos, a camaraderie emerged among the civilian volunteers and the military personnel they sought to rescue. Stories of bravery and sacrifice unfolded on the decks of the little ships as sailors and soldiers, bound by a common fate, faced the crucible of war together. As the third day of the evacuation dawned, Captain Turner's yacht faced its greatest challenge yet. The Luftwaffe, emboldened by the resistance they encountered, intensified their aerial onslaught. The sea, once a symbol of escape, transformed into a battleground where survival was a matter of seconds. In a climactic moment, a German bomber locked onto Captain Turner's yacht, its engines roaring like a predatory beast. Evading seemed impossible, and the crew braced for impact. At the last moment, the aircraft jolted, smoke billowing from its damaged engines. A British fighter plane, diving from the clouds, had intercepted the threat, sacrificing itself to save the vulnerable vessel below. The beach, now a scene of frenzied evacuation, bore witness to this aerial duel. The sacrifice of the brave pilot became a rallying cry, igniting a spark of defiance among the stranded soldiers. The little ships, imbued with a newfound determination, pressed on, their crews refusing to yield to the relentless assault from air and sea. As the sun set on the final day of the evacuation, the little ships, battered and bruised, sailed back to the shores of England. The sea, which had claimed the lives of many, now carried the survivors to safety. The beaches of Dunkirk, once a symbol of despair, stood empty, a testament to the collective resilience of those who had defied the odds. The miracle of Dunkirk became etched in the annals of history, a story of ordinary people accomplishing extraordinary feats. The little ships, manned by civilians who had become unsung heroes, symbolized the indomitable spirit that prevailed against the darkest moments of the war. The beaches of Dunkirk, where despair had once reigned supreme, now stood as a testament to the triumph of humanity in the face of adversity.